And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Tigers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Digging in, Harold Castro as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he'll get in there safely. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's out number 1. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Now in the box, number 69. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in.
Well, that's what you hope for from your corner infielders. Typically, those are the big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring the Ducks home.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting 4.
So right now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, 50. Number 50. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First offering on its way. This is skied into short left center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
So striding forward now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Got him. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm looking for a big performance from the milkman, Melky Cabrera. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping in, number 10. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Count is 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, number 34. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Number 34.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to left field. After it is Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Melky Cabrera. From the offensive standpoint, one of the best barrel to ball hitters in our sport. And on the defensive side of the ball, he uses his smarts to be in the right place at the right time with a strong and accurate arm.
Striding in, Jordy Mercer. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toe hold right now.
Standing in now, Matthew Boyd. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Stepping up to the plate, Harold Castro. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Number 69.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
50.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores. And this one will bounce into the wall. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
Up next for the
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Number 76 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 76.
In now, Nico Goodrum. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This pitch is popped up. Moran has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Digging in,
Number
Kristen
14.
Stewart. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Now batting, number 34, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Has a look, now the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. That's in there, base hit. Stewart ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Tigers lead this one 8-0. Stepping in, Colin Moran.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Castro moving to his left. 1 out.
All right, guys. Here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Digging in now, Josh Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and another foul ball. The next 0-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Digging in, Elias Diaz, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Goodrum is there, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still 8-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Tigers.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matthew Boyd. 9-1-2 due up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Stepping in now, Harold Castro. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. And that's through for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 69.
Digging in to try it again, number 69. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Marte is there. Let's see if they try it. And with only 1 away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base.
Now batting, number 50.
Now at the plate, number 50. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 9-0.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico.
Ready for another shot now. Nico Goodrum. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. This year against right-handed pitching, Goodrum is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
1 run is scored. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
number 14.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box, Kristen Stewart. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Detroit is out in front, 12-0. Here's Melky Cabrera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Popped him up. Mercer shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, number 3. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 76. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Standing in, number 34. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's right up there. 4th in the AL in that category. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, have a day right here. Third knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in the 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
In now, Harold Castro. This is pulled into right. Cabrera back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. And this is knocked down on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Next up for Detroit, number 69. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Stepping into the box, number 50. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Tigers lead. Here's Starling Marte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance. Number 10 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nico Goodrum drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit in the air out to left field. Marte is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So digging in now, Kristen Stewart. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Newman brings it in, and there's out number 2. Next for the Tigers, number 34. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Number 10 is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Colin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colin Moran. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and the Pirates are in the hit column. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as 2nd to last in the NL. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The shortstop, Jordy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Matthew Boyd. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Newman's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harold Castro. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Guldarious.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, number 3. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here it comes on 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now here it comes. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Pablo Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. In there, strike 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. This is hit softly to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Reyes stands at second with 2 gone. Smoke toward third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch. Batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Number 10 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Back here in Pittsburgh. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Francisco Liriano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Liriano.
Number 69 will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this ball is right deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
That was a pretty good fastball, 50. And it almost got by him. But he's able to slap into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box, number 50. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One out and a runner on second base. Runner goes for third. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 23 for him thus far, as this lead got even wider.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now into the box now, Kristen Stewart. He swings and sends it on a line to right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. At the plate, number 34. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marte is under it. And that's the third out. So they get it. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Colin Moran.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Still even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Josh Bell is on deck. This is popped up. Castro waits on it. He's got it one away. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Number 69 has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. Tigers are out in front, 16-0. Standing in, Jordy Mercer. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to left field. Marte is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So here now is the pitcher, Matthew Boyd. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Standing in now, Harold Castro. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Ready once again, Victor Reyes. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, and that's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Richard Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Rodriguez.
Stepping in now, number 69. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair as it remains a 16-0 ball game. Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The pitch. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. No balls and 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Lifted down the line in left. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, number 50. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Ready now, Nico Guldarious. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kristen Stewart. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So settling in now, Kevin Newman. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Goodrum has a play. 1 down.
The batter, number 10.
Now at the plate, number 10. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Digging in once again, Colin Moran. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
16-0 the final tonight. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Matthew Boyd earns win number 15 on the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Joe Musgrove was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.